Hey, it's Dan here. Today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to make me a pork loin roast. I'm going to have some onions, some bacon, and some sweet baby rays. I'm going to do it in a 12-inch Dutch oven. I'm going to slice this loin in 3/4-inch slices. I'm going to slice the onions in 1/2-inch slices. I'm going to layer everything. Let me get everything prepped, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'm back. I got my 12-inch Camp Chef here. I got all the pork loin cut up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line the bottom of this with bacon because it makes a great parchment paper and it'll keep anything from sticking, even though I believe I have all my stuff seasoned well enough I wouldn't have to worry about it anyway, but bacon always adds good flavor to everything. But I'm going to get this bottom all covered. I'll be right back. Alright, I got a decent layer of bacon. What I did with these this pork is I put salt, pepper, and garlic powder on it, and then I put it in the fridge for an hour. But what I do is I put a piece of meat down, and then I put a layer of onions going across. And then definitely gonna be a little bit of work to get all 6 pounds in here, but I promise you we will get it done. And I don't know if I'll use all these onions or not. I have 3 pounds of onions sliced up, but and some of the slices are thicker than the others. I'm not the greatest at that. Let me throw that back in the middle there. I don't know if I can get another layer in there or not. I believe I can. Find some thin onions. All right. This is just Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I'm gonna coat everything real good. Alright, normally at this point I'd just cover the top with bacon, but since I have 2 extra, evidently I should have bought the 5-pound pork loin. I'm going to put those 2 on here, and since I went ahead and sliced the onions up, we're just going to put the rest of the onions in here. And I put the bacon on top, usually just for the protection of the meat and everything. It's kind of like just a little added layer, but since I have these extra onions, I'll just put the onions on here. But you can make it any way you like. But I mean, it is simple, it is easy, and when it is done, it tastes phenomenal. Alrighty. Well, I decided I do want to go ahead and put some bacon on the top of this. I mean, you can't ruin anything by adding bacon. Alright, so what I've got in this pot is 6 pounds of pork loin, 3 pounds of onions, and about 1.25 pounds of bacon. I'm just going to put a little more Sweet Baby Ray's on here. This is a 40-ounce bottle. I've used probably 20 ounces of it, maybe a little bit more, but you can use whatever you want. Alright, I believe I'm ready to get this on the fire. I'll be right back with you here in a second. Alright, I put 10 coals on the bottom. I'm going to put a full ring on the top. I'll do my rotating like I always do every time I'm in the Dutch oven. Every 15 minutes I'll do the bottom part a quarter turn counterclockwise, and then the lid a quarter turn clockwise every 15 minutes. I know I'm going to have to change these coals here in about 45 minutes or so. I'm guesstimating that this take an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, because we don't have any wind today. If it was windy, you'd want to give it 2 hours. The one good thing about this meal is you really can't overcook it. The longer you leave it on there, the softer and the tenderer that pork gets. So, you know, even if you're doing it on a hot day, I'm doing it on a 35-degree day here, but doing it on a hot day or whatnot, you can leave it on for 2 hours and you don't have to worry about anything. Alright, well, I'll see you guys here in about an hour and a half. When I open the lid, we'll take a look at it, and we'll see what we have here in about an hour and a half. Alright, this has been on for, well, an hour and 45 minutes or so, and I have had to change the coals a couple times, but everything is coming together real good. What I forgot to mention earlier is that pork loin had a fat cap on it, and I left it on there, but when I put all the meat inside here, I put the fat cap side up. That way all the juices would go down. And if you notice, look at all those juices that have came out of the onions, out of the fat of the meat and the bacon and everything. I mean, this pot's almost full of just super goodness. I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to plate it up. The barbecue sauce I put on top of the bacon burned a little bit, so I probably won't be able to use those pieces. But if you can see over here at the side and stuff where I didn't put the barbecue sauce on top of the bacon, that bacon turned out perfect. So I'm going to go get this plated up. I'm going to eat myself some dinner, and you all have a blessed day. If you like my video, please hit the like button or subscribe button. Comment. Tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't like about it. Y'all have a blessed day.